Hi everyone, welcome back to Lost on the Couch. I'm David.
I'm Audrey.
I think we should just.
I'm Zola.
I'm Hassan.
We are here to watch season 4, episode 7, entitled, how do you pronounce it, Hassan?
Yeon.
Yeon. Last episode was what happened.
We saw how that girl and that guy had a relationship.
Harper and Goodwin. Thanks for Juliet and Goodwin. Oh.
Both of them, actually.
Yeah.
Bazinga!
All of them. The other woman. Those two girls and that
We're
guy.
on top of it.
And then Ben
We
said,
don't
"You're
have
mine."
Short-term memory, low processing speed,
You need an upgrade to your RAM.
except for me.
32 megabits RAM.
You're right. Ben said, "You're mine," in the creepiest way on planet Earth. That's the creepiest line delivery.
As he showed her.
I think
Goodwin's
if
dead
a man
body.
ever looked at me and said that, I would punch him in the face.
That's like
So
the worst
creepy.
case scenario that you go to a new job and the boss
On
is
an
obsessed
island that
with you.
no one could
This is
get
why
in.
they have
And-
no HR department,
Yeah.
right?
Like
And
their
your-
boss is obsessed with you. The HR department is some therapist who's already attacking you.
Everyone's dying around you who you're trying to
You're
work
not
on.
famous. You're just like everyone else here.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah,
man,
that was weird. She was like, "I know. That's what I'm trying to say."
That was
This
a
is
great episode.
horrible.
She's the worst shrink ever.
Yeah, Harper.
I feel like she was
Needs
only
a new
just
job.
concerned.
Nah, she needs to lose her license.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, whoever gave her license needs to lose their license to give her her license.
Yeah,
love
but
that.
look at who the regulatory department is. Ben.
I know. Rough life.
Maybe Richard too. Richard seemed like hired
Both
people
of
from-
them. The
Who's Richard?
regulatory
Oh, yeah, Richard, that's
department
right.
is
Also,
just not
You
where
would
it's
never
at. They
be
shouldn't
open and
do it.
honest. Ever. Because it's a small island and like they're obviously gonna talk to each other. Like as soon as she said, "What do you think of Ben?" I was like, "Don't answer that."
Yeah, because it's such a tight community,
Yeah.
it seems. Yeah. I want to talk real quick. You mentioned a funny line that Ben said about the rabbit that John was bringing, but I don't know if
Oh,
Hassan
yeah.
and Zola heard it.
He
Did
said-
you hear it?
Yeah, I heard it.
What did they say, Hassan or Zola?
Zola, because I didn't say I heard it.
Sorry.
Ben said,
No,
did
no,
there
no, I'm
happen
just
to be a
saying to the
number on the
camera.
rabbit?
He was like, "There were no numbers on this rabbit, right?"
What? Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Because he's trying to make sure it wasn't his rabbit, remember?
The one that had
Ben
number-
said that.
Yeah.
Oh.
When John Locke brought him rabbit, he was like, "Rabbit again?" He was like, "I'm running out of chickens." He's like, "This rabbit didn't have any numbers on it, did it?" And he was like, "What?" And he's like, "Never mind."
He's trying to make sure it's not his rabbit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the one with the supposed pacemaker. All right, predictions for this episode. It's called Yeon.
This is a different way to say Jin. What does that mean?
Maybe it's a full pronunciation.
No, there's one way to say
It's
Jin.
Jin.
It's Jin.
Jin's full name, Yeon.
Looks like a name. That's a name.
It does
Yeon.
look like a name.
Okay. Any other predictions?
It's Jin's
It's-
dad.
Jin's
Or
dad. Yeah.
is it?
No, it was lying.
Or what's son's name? Or son's father's name?
What if it's what they're gonna name their baby?
Oh, what's
Oh.
Jin's last name?
Quan.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Like that's his real life
Yeah,
last
that's
name?
what they said from the file.
Quan. Oh,
Jin
then,
Quan. Jinsu Quan.
then it's not Jin Yan.
And then
Jian.
son's last name is Peck. P-A-I-K.
So.
Mr. Peck.
Oh, is this the guy she slept with in the hotel?
His name is Jay Lee.
Damn it, David.
But
How do
I
you
love your
remember all the
theories.
names?
I love your because I've seen this show 9 times.
I thought you'd seen it 7 times.
I may have seen it again since we have been watching this past year.
You're joking.
What?
I like watching other
You're
reactors.
joking.
No, I like
babe.
watching other reactors.
Oh,
I watch
other
other
reactors.
reactors, which counts. I think that counts
like,
as watching
wow.
for the show. Shout out to Married to Film. I love you guys. I know they just finished the show.
We're not
series.
allowed to watch reactors.
Yeah.
You
We're
will.
not allowed to search
Eventually.
anything Lost related.
Yes. Anyway, should we do it? Here
Yeah.
we go. Season 4, episode 7. This marks, after this episode, the halfway point of the season, believe it or not.
Because of 14 episodes?
There's 14 episodes.
Nice.
What the schnitzel?
3, 2,
You ready? Don't be late, Frank.
Regina. Frank. Captain wanted me to bring these guys some grub. You know your book's upside down. Just trying to help.
That's weird.
Why are we being held captive?
Captain wasn't very happy that you two decided to bust out of sick bay and into our radio
We
room.
didn't bust out. The door was left open. We assumed it was you.
Why the hell would I do that?
I still want to talk to the captain.
Who's the captain?
왜 그래? Let's talk about baby names.
Aww.
지금부터 애기 이름을 지으면 못 나가요.
나한테 나쁜 일이 생기면 안 되지. 공주님.
그러니까 당신은 딸일 것이다.
지연이라고 지었네.
우선 이 섬에서 벗어난 다음에
이
Oh.
Did you see what there she was watching?
No.
Expose.
Oh.
Is this the flash forward? She made it up.
Oh no.
Oh,
Sorry. Oh no.
She did. Look,
No.
she's pregnant.
What if Jin's not there though?
Look. See? See? She made it up.
Where's
We
Jin?
got another reveal.
Where's Jin? Where's
Jin is dead.
Where's Jin?
He died.
I am so excited she got off. Does that mean she didn't die?
Wow.
Or she's an alien baby?
She's the fifth.
Yeah, I think
She
so.
definitely looked like she was in the third
Wait, where is
trimester,
she?
though.
I
No,
think
maybe she was in Korea. 'Cause
Wait.
she said she wanted to raise her
the
baby.
toothpaste was Korean.
Flashback or flash forward?
I
Nice
feel
set
like
of
it's a
hair.
flashback.
뭐 찾으시는 거 있으세요?
예, 한다 하나요. 좋아요. 적어주세요. 병원에 가는 길이에요. 얼마인데요?
5만 원입니다. 분만실? 아이 진작 말씀해 주시지. 참 혹시 아드님인지 따님인지 아시나요?
아, 그건 아직 몰라요.
Oh.
좋아하니까 걱정 마세요.
Oh.
네, 어서 가세요.
Do you think they're really going to rescue us? They talked about a lot of things, and none involved rescuing us.
Survivor's getting restless.
Desmond still saw Claire get into a helicopter, so I wonder what that means.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What's that?
I like how they want Saeed to get it.
I know.
Sudoku.
It's like, sorry, can you get that paper, please?
Oh, I love Sudoku.
3 days ago, Ben came to get a spy on this boat.
Eat that paper.
But they don't know what the rest of the camp knows about the weird
I'm done.
gas thing.
I'm 2 months pregnant. Are you, or you're not going to rescue us?
It's not really my call, son.
Then whose call is it?
The captain.
Can you pass the cereal?
Oh.
Pretty good English, Jin.
Thank you. Understand better than I speak. Son teach me. Sawyer too. Son is better.
I'm bad.
Sawyer's a reader.
Would you like some breakfast?
준수 씨, 이틀 동안 우리 먹을 식량을 챙겨서 락한테 가봐야겠어.
What's
Why?
She doesn't trust them. I feel like she doesn't want to be around them.
But Locke's not gonna leave.
What are you doing? I needed another bottle of those vitamins you gave me. You could have just asked.
that? Why are you being so smug?
Sorry? Where are you going, son? We're going to Lot's camp. What? Son, pregnant women. They don't survive here. Yes, you did tell me that. I know that I have been less than truthful about certain things since coming here, but I'm not lying about this. Claire's baby's fine. I'm going to do what's best for me and for my baby. Because no, I don't trust you.
Thank you, normal person. I love how people make rational decisions on this show.
You think it's rational though?
맞아.
Locke's
Considering the
not gonna
history,
leave.
yeah.
전 닥터 박 대신 담당을 맡은 닥터 B입니다.
제게 애기한테 무슨 이런 일인가요?
태아가
He figured that out from touching her stomach.
아니 저희 가족분 계시니까
남편한테 연락.
So they both made it off the island.
So yeah, see what she has to say.
제가 좀
Yeah.
And Aaron and Ben don't count.
여보세요? 야!
No, the panda! Oh no, Jin!
하나만 더 주세요. 저 선생님 그 인형의 마지막
There's one
거였는데
right behind them.
저거는요. 바로 뒤에 있잖아요.
벌써 팔인 거예요. 이거는 어때요? 네? 올해는 영띠하네요.
그냥 내일이 갖고 와요.
I need the panda.
I'm so glad they both made it off.
She's not going anywhere. Do you understand your wife's medical condition right now?
No.
Your wife is very sick. If she doesn't get off this island in 3 weeks, she will die.
3 weeks.
When some go, I go.
Oh dang.
That's true. Like,
Son?
also, like, who does she expect him to choose?
Jen, your wife had an affair.
What?
Son was with another man.
How How did that solve anything? What the hell? Why would that make her trust you at all? Yeah, you fully deserve that. She knew that that would make him stay and she would want to stay with Jin. Ugh, so manipulative.
나를 얘기해요. 내가 설명할게. 그 오래전 일이었어요. 봐봐.
Not that long ago, she thought it was the baby.
나 좀 봐봐. 나한테 설명할 기회를 좀 줘요.
Probably feels like he did so
진짜
much
씨.
for her.
You going fishing?
Bernard.
Oh, I am sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No.
Maybe he needs a friend. An old wise married man, Bernard.
Yeah. I don't know who's more annoying, Kate or Juliet.
They're the only two married guys on the island.
Married?
Married.
Yeah, well, no, not to each other, no. It's not easy, is it?
That's the best reaction.
Oh, I mean, let's face it, every decision that you make takes twice as long because you always got to talk them into it. Rose, she's sick, dying. She says she's better now. She says it's this place. I was sure that she'd want to go with Locke.
Then why do you stay with Jack?
He's a murderer.
Oh, interesting.
It's all about karma, Jim. Hey, you got one. Yeah. Wow, look at that. Now that's karma. We must be the good guys, huh?
Aww.
The captain would like to see you now.
Where's the helicopter? Venus is running an errand. Did he go to the island? He didn't say anything.
Just jump to the side of the ship! Get the rope! Get the rope! Stop!
It's over. She's gone.
Is that the captain?
I'm Captain Gull.
Suppose you two have a few questions. Some of my crew have been dealing with a heightened case of cabin fever. I think it's got something to do with the close proximity of the island. I've got my crew working around the clock to repair them. Those are my orders.
And I don't suppose you tell us who gave you those orders.
Sure I will. Charles Whitmore.
That was truthful, right?
This is Charles Whitmore's boy. That's right, you know him.
How does he know he knows him?
Because Penny was calling.
Do either of you know what this is?
It's a flight data recorder.
This black box comes from Oceanic Flight 815. A salvage vessel recovered it from the bottom of the ocean. It was found with the wreckage of the plane, along with all 324 dead passengers. Now, can you imagine what kind of resources and manpower go into pulling off a feat of that magnitude? Where exactly does one come across 324 dead bodies?
Yeah.
And that, Mr. Gerard, Mr. Hugh, is just one of the many reasons we want Benjamin Linus.
Wait, they're saying the staging was done by Ben and not by Widmore?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I had to stop you. It wasn't your place to stop us. In about 3 weeks, you'll be in an almost constant state of nausea. A week after that, you will lose consciousness and slip into a coma. And then, son, you will die. And when your heart stops beating, so will the babies. And that, son, is why it is my business, because you are my patient.
제왕절개를 해야 될 것 같습니다.
남편 어디 있어요?
아직 안 하셨습니다. 더 이상 기다릴 수가 없어요. 거의 다 왔습니다. 잘하셨습니다. 됩니다.
You said the medication makes it difficult. What medication?
Oh my gosh. Adorable.
Two different reactions.
So what'd you think of the captain?
He was surprisingly forthcoming.
Ugh.
That shouldn't still be there. Damn it. Hey Johnson, is that you? Mop this up.
I gotta go up on deck.
No, you're gonna mop this up.
Is he their friend? Who's the inside man? I want to know. No freaking way.
This is
Saeed.
Desmond.
Kevin Johnson. Nice to meet you, Kevin.
I was not expecting to see him in this episode.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
I really thought we'd see him again in like a cliffhanger of the end of a season.
Yeah.
But wow.
Yeah, exactly. Last episode I was like, what happened to those guys?
Where's Walt?
I made
Gone.
dinner.
당신을 떠난 줄 알았어.
어떤 남자였는지도 잘 알아. 내가 당신에게 냉정하게 대하고 이를 선택한 나였어. 이 모든 것들이 다 나 때문이야. 내가 당신을 용서해. 락한테 당신하고 같이 갈 거야.
더 이상 그곳에 가고 싶지 않아요. 무슨 일이 있어도
무슨 일이 있어도 당신과 우리 아이를 지켜줄 거야. 맹세할게. Is the baby mine?
네, 진수 씨. 하늘의 맹세코 당신 아이 맞아요. 자기 너무 사랑해. 난 당신이 날 떠날 줄 알았어.
나도 사랑해. 난 당신과 절대 헤어지지 않을 거야.
If something happens to her, I'm gonna be so angry with the show.
안녕하십니까. 백자동차 사의 회장님이 보내서 온 권진수라고 합니다. 선물을 전해드리러 왔습니다. 남자입니까? 여자입니까? 남자아이입니다. 이 팬더는 대북 중국에서 사업을 시작하겠다는 백 회장님이 뜻이 담겨 있습니다. 회장님에게
I don't think Jin made it off yet. This is something else.
제 아이도 아닌데 뭐
언젠간 좋은 날이 오겠죠.
이제 결혼한 지 2달 됐긴 한데
This show is so mean. I'm so angry.
I knew it. I was like,
They
there's
really
no
made us
way.
think. They really made us think Jin made it off with her. Curly, did he come see the baby?
I can't believe you came all this way.
Is anyone else coming?
No.
Good. Where is she?
It's a girl.
Would you like to hold her?
Can I have 2 left hands?
I trust you.
Wow.
Where's Jin?
She looks just like Jin.
Yes. She does.
I guess we should go see him.
He died?
That's what I was wondering. They're wearing black. They're like in a suit. I don't get it.
여보 말이 맞았어요. 딸이에요. 의사 선생님 말로는 당신 옆에 있었으면 좀 좋았을 텐데. 애기 이름은 당신이 원하는 대로 지은이라고 지었어요.
Nah, he's not dead. It says the death date, the date of the plane crash.
Does it? I was wondering.
And then he's on the island still.
What the heck?
This
So they had a flashback and a flash forward?
Yeah, they tricked us.
Oh, they
I
love,
knew
they
it
love,
was like, it was too good to be true.
They love messing with you guys, don't they? Watching it this time just like tears my heart more than other times for some reason. Like I was.
This show's messed up, man.
Mm-hmm.
Is Jin dead?
I don't think so. It said I think he's still on the island.
I saw it said 2004. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
I
It's
couldn't
September
see, I didn't see the
22nd.
date.
September 22nd. That's 17
Yeah, it's the
years
day
ago.
of the plane crash. So I think he's not dead. I think he's still on the island.
Yeah, I was wondering that too. And then but then I was like, would there be a grave? Did he come back and then he died?
That's why the
there?
date would be different.
But right, the date would have been different. So that's what I was looking for.
Yeah, and that begs the question because Jin said this episode,
I'll do whatever it takes to get
No.
you and the baby safe.
I will never leave you or I will go where
Yeah.
you go, that kind of thing.
What the heck was with that, Jin scene, delivering the panda?
Yeah.
It was when he did it, he was doing it for the ambassador.
He was working for Sun's father back in the day.
But it's just so,
Ambassador had it.
really? They did just, what's the point of that flashback though?
To
trick
trick
you.
you.
Literally? Just
Yeah.
to trick us?
Yeah.
That's so...
He's so upset.
It's just not productive for the story. Why would they just trick the
Because if he
viewer?
thought that he was still on the island, he wouldn't have been as intrigued.
They made us think he made it off with her.
Yeah.
That's like a straight up bait and switch,
Mm-hmm.
storytelling.
It was good. And then we saw Michael.
Dude, you let out the loudest gasp I think I've ever heard. And I didn't see Zola or
I
Hassan's
was like-
faces. What were your faces when you saw him?
I was just I like the big scenes always kind of like my brain just is processing.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
I was so shook, like, immediately. I was like, as soon as I realized who it was, I was like, no freaking way.
You know what's funny is you could see him on the boat in the background when the girl was jumping and stuff. Like he was
Really?
on the deck. Yeah, I was thinking some of you guys would spot him, but
So he's
I honestly
Linus
wasn't
is-
expecting to see him without Walt.
So he's
Inside
Ben's inside man.
Ben's
Yeah.
inside man, Michael Dawson, on the boat.
dude. I would
But do we
not have-
trust the captain?
Don't
I
trust
kind
the
of
captain.
do. I kind
kinda
of
do
trust
too.
everyone who's against Ben.
I
Right,
know.
right.
I feel like that's how I should be, but I don't know.
If Michael says don't trust the captain, it might make sense if he's working for Ben.
Yeah.
Right.
Of course, Ben wouldn't trust the captain.
Yeah, and also, like,
But the captain seemed pretty open and honest, didn't he?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Saeed said, he was pretty forthcoming.
Yeah, and
I
also
don't know.
Ben told Juliet to shoot Dan and the other
Yeah.
girl,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
when she didn't, she found out why.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know. Ben still seems kind of shady.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Oh.
My crazy thing is though, people wanted me to like Juliet again this season, and then she did that. Like how?
I
Could,
know.
What?
I know.
When it
I'm
first
sorry,
happened, I
but
was
what?
like, what was the reason?
But even then,
Well, we
like,
learned the reason.
what?
But then,
Yeah.
but then I was like, oh, okay, I get, like, she wouldn't have gone without Jen. Jen was gonna be mad and go away, and then she had time to convince her. But it's just like, but the thing that was so funny to me is she kept saying like, "You need to trust me. You need to trust me," and she's done absolutely nothing to build trust, except for say, "You're gonna die."
Also, like when she
Which
was
told the
asking
truth.
about the prenatal, she was smirking.
I think that's
Julia
just her face.
always smirks.
No,
That's her
she like
face.
smirks. It's annoying.
It's annoying because she knows what's going on.
Yeah,
She's
and
like,
then she was all surprised when like Sun said she wanted to go to Locke's camp. Like, why were you smirking when she said that?
maybe she was being sarcastic. Maybe she was like, "You going on a trip?"
No, I think
And
she was
then-
upset that she was raiding her tent right in front of her.
Oh,
Well,
Because
yeah.
the son just went in and started like raiding
And
it.
she's like, "Yeah, I should
She's
have
like,
asked
oh,
you."
I
Oh,
wonder,
I
what,
didn't know it was her tent.
wonder what you're doing. You know?
Oh, I don't know, but like, I was like, people wanted me to like Juliet, and then she like went and did this. I
I know
Yeah.
it's so funny because
I-
like the episode right before this, you feel so bad for it. You're like,
I know.
Ben's such a creep. Like, Juliet, we're gonna get you off this island. And then the next episode's like, Juliet, how dare you? You're the worst person.
Yeah. I'm glad that she kind of was still like, she kind of made up with Sun at the end, at least.
Yeah, she did. And honestly, I'm kind of glad that Jin found out because I just feel like that would have killed
Haunted
Sun
her.
to live with for the rest of her life.
I don't know. I feel like she was going to pretty much live with it the rest of her life.
I know, but that's gonna be terrible to like be thinking about.
I know. Yeah. Even though she knows it's Jin's baby.
I can't believe.
Yeah,
like,
she still cheated.
Yeah.
I mean, if you cheated on someone, you'd still think about it for the whole time you were with them.
Yeah. Especially, you know, for marriage.
Also, it was funny when she was like, "It was a long time ago," and I'm like, "Girl, you thought it was his baby. It wasn't that long ago."
She was desperate.
I can't believe she just went and told Jin like that though. I was like,
Yeah, that was so
dang.
messed up.
Okay.
That is one of the
And
most
when she was
brutal
like,
moments.
"Translate for me," I'm like, "What? She's not gonna translate for you? Are you crazy?"
Yeah.
But
Yeah, she was like
But he had
ordering
said-
Sun around. She's like, "You're gonna do
Yeah.
what I tell
As her doctor.
And then, but it was a little foreshadowing when Jin said, "I understand better than I speak." To
Yeah.
Jack.
So it's like letting us know that, you know, he can understand pretty much what she's saying.
Mm-hmm.
But even doctors aren't allowed to do that.
I know, she was desperate. She wanted Sun to stay there. But if you think about it, in the end, saved her life and saved the baby's life.
Well,
But we don't know
if
about
they get
Jin,
off
though.
the island. Well, they did, I guess. So.
I can't believe the episode tricked us like that. That's
It
so
was
messed
a
up.
total,
I totally thought they somehow made it through together,
yeah.
and that like the two of them made it, even though everyone else who made it off the island was miserable. I was like, at least the two of them made
Are
it
happy.
together.
And we're happy.
I
Yeah,
got my
and then the
hopes
show
up.
was like, you thought.
I was so surprised. I know people watching this were shocked when Audrey, the first thing she said, the first time it cuts to Jin, "Oh, this might be a flashback," you said.
Oh, really? Yeah,
So,
because I was like, I don't know. I just
I think you
didn't
said
trust
too,
it.
Zola.
The writers, I didn't trust them. And then I got my hopes up for the whole episode. I was like, I'll let it be what it is.
They slow it down.
And then as soon as he showed up, it was like, I'm here on behalf of, and I was like, no, it's
I know,
not.
and the music
Son.
changed to the same music that
And then he
when
was
we
like,
found
it's
out.
not my baby. I've only been dating for 2 months.
It was the same music that when we found out Saeed was working for Ben in the future.
Interesting.
Why did only Hurley visit the baby?
I know.
Yeah, he
Why
was
not
like,
Jack?
he was like, good. He was like, is anyone else coming?
And then he said good,
Yeah.
which is weird.
Well, we know this takes place. Well, I guess we don't know how far ahead after, but it can't be more than 9 months or more than 7 months after the events we're seeing.
That's true.
But I don't know
It's
the
the
like
first little bit
full
of time.
time frame.
Yeah.
Court thing.
Also,
with them.
remember, time
Court.
is weird. Time
For
is
Desmond?
On
weird.
that island, that's
On the
right.
island.
Yeah.
So
So who knows? Maybe they'll spend more time on the island and get off, and then it's like
I don't know.
they never left or something. Like Manifest.
Like,
Have
I
you
was
seen
gonna say like Manifest.
I've never seen
I haven't
Lost
seen
is way
it, but
better.
I've never seen Manifest.
Yeah,
Manifest
you don't
is
need
like
to.
Neither
the
have I.
plane takes off, and then when they land, like they think it's like normal, but they've actually been gone for 5 years, right?
They think they've been gone on a normal plane ride, but when they get back, it's 5 years later.
Yeah.
That sounds like an awesome premise.
It's
Right?
a great premise.
But
The
like,
show
what
is-
if the island's kind of the same, where it's like
Yeah,
this plane crash happened 3 years ago, and it's like, what? We've only been on the island for 3 months.
yeah. Maybe they've been gone longer than. Well, like
That'd be wild.
Daniel's thing. Like the
Mhm.
thing was gone longer than it took. That
Yeah.
was 30 minutes. They're like, oh, you guys have been gone for 3 months and 30 minutes. They're like, no, it was only 3 months. Oh man, any other thoughts about that episode? It was a good one though.
That
wasn't
was a good one.
Overall
I
rating?
want to see what happens with
5 out
Michael.
of 5.
it? 5 out of 5.
I was like,
I thought you were gonna say 5 out of 10.
no.
Real
Slow,
quick, do you
you
remember
guys.
what Michael's alias is?
Kevin something.
Kevin.
Because Said was like, nice to meet you, Kevin. So Desmond doesn't know Michael at all.
That is correct.
I've never met.
Oh,
Because
so only Saeed
he seemed pretty
knows.
chill, yeah.
Yeah.
And Saeed was like, nice to meet you, Kevin.
Yeah.
Kevin Jones?
Kevin Johnson.
Kevin
Johnson.
Jones?
What?
Like the Jonas Brothers?
Oh, I don't know.
Kevin Jonas. Is that the
I
fourth
thought I
brother?
accidentally said
Why
a porn
is
star's
Ben?
name.
Why is he working for Ben?
It's a mystery to be resolved. When are
Dollar
we
dollar
watching next?
bills?
When are we watching next?
Sunday?
Hopefully Sunday.
Yeah.
The next episode is called Meet Kevin Johnson.
Is
Maybe.
it actually?
Kevin
is.
Johnson.
Maybe we'll find out soon.
What if Michael has a twin?
Uh,
No, that's
think
right.
so.
You live nearby. I was like, what?
They haven't
Okay.
gone long much.
Bye.
Bye guys, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, please. That would help us out, and we will see you in the next episode.
I wave like.
Bye.
Bye.